and Karen Bass s- was acting like she's saving the day. Now, look, I understand that y'all have to do something with the social media, but if we can just go to our Instagram real quick, if we could just go to our Instagram, um, what's it called? Let's see, Los Angeles, Lil Karen Bass. The tone of like, oh, we're doing this for you guys. It's very patronizing, bruh. It's very patronizing. Like, look at this. Check this out. Check this out. This video has no sound. This is her looking at the freeway. Um, and yeah, check this out, man. So this is apparently from a bunch of pallets that were underneath our freeway that burnt up. And so, first of all, they didn't. No one. It didn't seem like the city took any accountability for it. And second of all, um, what's it called? Second of all, they were doing a lot of encouraging to use public transportation, which I feel is something that is a precursor to something that's yet to come. But this whole this whole freaking acting like it's all good, acting like you're not getting wasting people's time, acting like the pallet shouldn't have been there in the first place, acting like this is an exciting project that the city gets to embark on. I don't like that energy because nobody in the city feels that way, bro. That's not the situation that happened here. So that's just a little bit of how I feel about this freeway opening up. As far as Karen Bass as a person, I mean, I gotta look more into what exactly the mayor is supposed to do. I do know this though, that Karen Bass, I believe, is a part of Joe Biden's administration, or she was. Check this out. Which, look, who is Karen Bass? Police reform debate elevates Black Caucus chair profile as possible VP pick. So this is from 2020. This is from 3 years ago. California Rep. Karen Bass was a relative unknown on the national stage until just a few months ago. Now she is among the contenders to be Joe Biden's pick for his vice presidential running mate. A former community organizer and head of the Congressional Black Caucus, Bass led the Democratic effort to write sweeping police reform legislation. So she was possibly going to be the vice president, bro. It was either her or Kamala Harris, right? That's interesting, bro. It's very interesting. Hold on, guys. One sec. One sec. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I've been in the freaking. Oh, whoops. One sec. Yo, I've been in this freaking queue waiting to play this new Fortnite update, bro. Talking about politics and playing Fortnite. You feel me? Um. What's it called? What's it called? Karen Bass is the. She's the mayor of Los Angeles. Los Angeles. new mayor of Los Angeles. But as we're reading here, bro, she was possibly going to be the vice president. So it's like, whew, it's getting freaking hot. Um, yeah, she was possibly going to be the vice president. Bass describes feeling like she needed to create spaces where she could lead and train people to follow in her footsteps. That sounds arrogant. Hold on, let me read this whole thing. Let me read this whole thing. Let's see. Rep Barbara Lee, a fellow California Democrat, says she remembers meeting Bass in the 90s. Lee was the state assembly, and Bass was lobbying for liquor store regulations to keep kids from buying alcohol. She was really a community organizer, Lee said, but she also knew how to strategically work within the system, within the legislative body to get a bill passed. Bass describes feeling like she needed to create spaces where she could lead and train people to follow in her footsteps. I believe in working in a very collaborative, collective work style, which means that it's team driven. Bass said in an interview with NPR, it's never personality driven. Democrats say Bass's style may not have made her a household name, but it has made her well liked among Democrats on Capitol Hill, particularly after she took charge on the policing bill. Colleagues privately acknowledge that her low profile is a drawback when it comes to being vetted for vice president because Bass isn't a national figure. They say she hasn't been publicly tested yet for that kind of job. But her background in activism and social justice makes her a logical fit for what was that Biden's list as the country grapples with my bad, y'all. As the country grapples with racial inequality in the wake of the killing of George Floyd in police custody in Minneapolis. So do we have a possible Karen Bass running for vice president and maybe even president? Yo, that's a possible scenario, bro. It's a possible scenario. So that's interesting, bro. That's very interesting. So this is a little bit about Karen Bass. Um, I mean, I don't know, man. Um, Shout out to Karen Bass. Please keep our freeway safe. All right. With that being said, let's keep it